Come to me. Where are you?
I'm here. I'm right here.
Are you in there? Come out if you are.
Where is he? Find him.
You have to find him.
What's the route? Dillian! They're coming for me!
It's Dillian, go to him. Go to him. He's trying to save you. It's close. It's close. Move away. Senua, move away. You'll let it see you. It is. Go towards it. Run. Focus. Find it. Focus. Focus. Run! Run now!
I can't find you! They're coming! Dillian! They want to kill me!
Senua! Senua! What happened?
They're blaming me for the plague. They say that I'm cursed. What if they're right?
How would they know such a thing? Are they gods? None of us are. They're just people. Good people, but they're scared. They're afraid of what they can't see. Like children scared of the dark. They make up stories to fill the void. That doesn't make them true.
What if my father was right?
You have to step out of this darkness. Let them see who you really are, like I have. You're not a monster.
Without you, this darkness has made me a monster.
What if this is pointless? What if you're wrong? What if this has nothing to do with the sword? What if we're wrong? The sword will never be yours. What if this is the end? It's just a trick. It's just a pointless test. You've been fooled before. You could be fooled again. You're being tested. You don't know. It's just their game for you. You never know which way it's going to go.
I want to tell you a story about a god of the Northmen called Balder. The second son of Odin. He was beautiful, good and wise. He was fair of feature, he spoke fair words, he gave fair judgments. Light shone from him. Only good things were told of him. Yet he was the first of the gods to die.
Acredita que eu tava mutada até agora? Não acredito nisso. Gillian só foge. Gillian só foge. Só foge. Calma, Gillian, pelo amor de Deus. Tô brincando, brincadeira, volta. Gillian, brincadeira, Gillian. Oxe, a gente não pode brincar, né? A árvore está ali. Ok. A gente não pode brincar, né? O Gillian é um fogo, velho. As coisas bonitas depois some, aí fica magoado. Ah, legal.
Bridge. You've come this far. But the bridge is broken. There's no way you can fix it. What do you do now, Sam?
Deixa eu pensar. Vou vontade de comer. Nossa, eu dei vontade de comer pizza. Só por causa do cheiro. Calma, deixa eu pensar. Negócio ali. Fazer isso. Vou ter que fazer isso. É o medo falando, velho. Não tem jeito, é o medo. Opa!
Focus. Focus on the Mars. Where are we? What is this? It's the same. It's another world. It's lighter. It's nicer. I like it here.
Ok.
Can we stay? Let's stay.
Não é... Tempos bonitos, né? A vida.
It's safe here. It's calm here. It's light.
Tremeu. Será que pra trás era pra fazer?
It's fixed. What happens? The bridge is fixed. Let's cross it.
Ah, não vou entrar aqui. Eu vou ver o que tem aqui lá.
The Northmen tell this story about the death of Balder. It begins with dark dreams. Night after night, Balder dreams of his own death, and the gods fear for his life. So Balder's mother makes everything in the world, fire, water, iron, stone, earth, wood, beasts, birds, serpents, poison, sickness, swear an oath not to harm her son. One by one, they each make their vow. Neither weapons nor wood will injure him, Baldur's mother boasts. Only Loki, father of Hela, the mistress of death, is not amused.
He loves you. Calling you. Dillian. Dillian, we're here. Dillian, we're nearly here.
Ele é obcecada por Dillian. Show. Se for, não vai avisar mesmo assim, né? Vai avisar. Se tiver, vai avisar. Os negocinhos vão soltar no ar. Então não tem problema. Mas o medo é iminente. O medo é persistente. O medo é iminente. Se tiver que ser... Não, aqui não é agora. Dillian. Alô. Fica com medo, né? Sabe o que fazer. Mãe, a gente consegue,
Open the gate. She can't. Open the gate. It's locked. Try harder. She can't. The gate. She can't. She can't. She will. She'll find a way. She knows.
Olha, começa a respirar. Aí, ó. Será que a resposta está do outro lado? Deixa eu ver. Talvez, né? Vamos testar. Vamos ver, né? Pra cá não é. Será que é? Pô, se for GG, hein? Deixa eu voltar tudo. Show. Up.
Go through it. It's dangerous. Follow it. What's behind the gate? Where will it take you? It's not safe.
Tchau. Enfrenta o medo, velho. Enfrenta o medo. Ó.
Dillian, there he is. What are you waiting for? Quick, find a way. Find him. Go through before he disappears. Dillian, don't lose him. Way too many times. You can always let him disappear. Dillian, there he is. Quick. Dillian doesn't know who killed him, but we do.
O Dillian tá me esperando, hein? Aqui, vamos.
You have blood on your hands. You are guilty.
Ai, de novo isso, não.
Where is he? Was it worth it? We're in the wrong world. He's not here. She's in the wrong world. He's not in this world. He's in the other one. He's in the other one. He's in the dark world. The dark world. Do you remember what it was to touch it?
Dillian, é você? Hello?
The world once seemed so simple. Black and white. Darkness and light. Narrow dividing lines of our own making. Dillian taught her to see further. To peek through the cracks and see the worlds of color stretching away from the gloom. Senua explored new paths into the unknown.
Do you even remember?
His love is guiding.
Calma. No link embaixo, bodega. No link que tá aqui embaixo. No link. Aqui é o início, beleza. Tá aberto, show, legal. Agora eu preciso saber.
In a way that nobody else did.
Do you remember him whispering in your ear?
Calma, moças, uma de cada vez. Ó. Peraí. Mano, tá complicado. Tem aquela lá em cima? Deixa eu ativar isso aqui primeiro.
The gods feast and rejoice and amuse themselves by throwing spears and stones at Balder, striking at him with sword and axe. But he comes to no harm, whatever they do. The gods never cease to wonder at this great marvel. But Loki shapes himself into a woman and asks Balder's mother, is it really true that all things promise to keep him safe? I did not ask the mistletoe, Balder's mother confesses. I thought it was too young. Oh dear.
Tenso.
Do you remember him whispering in your ear?
Se lembre que te trouxe até aqui. Cadê essa bodega? Ah! Ah! Achei. O jogo. O jogo.
Senua, you've got it.
Why isn't he here? Saved you.
He's gone.
He's in the dark world.
He's gone to the dark world.
Did he answer you? You can't go up there.
Can't go up.
Not in this world.
No, not in this world. You can't.
Não entendi, gente. Vocês falam demais. Meu Deus. Já entendi. Já entendi. Tá, vou ter que voltar porque não dá pra... Não dá pra... né? Vou ter que voltar pro mundo de fantasia.
Could she trust him?
Ela para de gritar, por favor. Obrigada. Não é fofoqueira.
Do you know?
Where are you taking me?
He's up there. There's a way. There is a way up there. Find the way. She can do this. You're nearly there. She find the way.
Tá. Essa. Cara, é muito tenso. Cara, é muito tenso.
She should have listened to her father.
Why didn't she listen to her?
She thought she could defy her father.
Loki makes a dart out of mistletoe and goes to the gods as they throw things at Balder. The blind god, Huth, was there. Loki asks him why he wasn't taking part. Huth says, I cannot see where Balder stands, and even if I could see him, I have no weapon. Loki replies, Here is a wand. I will tell you where he stands. And Hud throws the mistletoe at Baldur. It pierces through him, and to everyone's horror, Baldur is killed. And for this, Hud is slain.
Nobody will love her now.
Can you
Nossa,
remember what love
o
feels
Loki
like?
era...
What happens to the things she loves?
Tá bom, gente. Mas mulher fogo, hein? Caraca, te contar.
Look what happens to the things you love. Years had passed since she left her father. She trained hard alongside her friend, Dillian. She saw things no one else could. Patterns, shapes, movement. An intuition that made her an exceptional warrior. Friendship turned to love. But the shadow of darkness never let her go, and she was caught between two worlds. That of Zinbel and her past, and Dillian, her future. Two realities tearing at her soul.
Fogo, hein? Vamos ver um negócio. Ah, mas vai dizer. Vai dizer. Para. Eu, hein? Para. Opa, olá. Como é que eu chego até você, velho? Tá. Deixa eu descer aqui rapidinho. Ver se dá pra fazer isso, né? Se não dá, beleza.
Just like it strangled him.
Tá, ok.
Do you remember the way he touched you? He saved you. He saved
Tô ficando boa nessa bodega, velho.
What if they're all about wasting your time just to live minute by minute
Tá.
by minute? What does she think
Tô
she's
agora.
doing? You're special. She thinks she
As vozes estão piorando. As vozes estão piorando.
special. Could all be a waste of her time.
As vozes estão que estão, hein, hoje, hein? Aqui, TPM, meu amigo.
What if the gods are laughing at
O TPM tá fogo, hein?
Messing with
Vou
her,
contar.
it wouldn't hurt.
He was the
First time.
Caraca.
Could she trust him?
Não, é outro.
He's the reason she keeps fighting.
Contrário. Tá ali ao contrário.
Dillian,
What do you remember?
do you remember the sound of his voice?
Dá a volta, dá? Dá, acho que dá. Vamos pular? Não, vamos pular não, que eu... Seria legal se a gente fosse pra lá agora, hein? Poxa. Vamos dar. Ih, tá trancado, ó. Trancado. Seria legal se a gente desse a volta.
He's the reason she's alive at all.
Ok, beleza.
the Northmen tell how the gods mourned Balder. His body was to be burnt on his ship, but they could not manage to push it into the sea, and sent for a giantess to do it. She comes riding a wolf, and has vipers on her reins. She pushes Balder's ship into the sea with such force that the ground shakes, and the rollers burst into flames. When Balder's wife sees his body carried onto the ship, her heart bursts with grief, and she dies. She's put next to her husband, and the pyre is lit, sending the dead to hell. But even so, the gods cannot accept his death.
Tá, aqui tá dizendo que tem o... Aí, vamos ver. Deixa eu voltar aqui rapidinho. Deixa eu ver o negócio aqui. Só pra ver. Não, beleza. Cara, tava aqui, eu não vi. Como assim? Ah? Tava aqui, eu não vi. Ah, não. Mano, tá aqui. Tá aqui. Pior que tá na minha cara, eu não tô vendo. Não é ali. Ali é o contrário, ó. Aqui é o contrário, é o contrário. Mas, meu Deus do céu, o que é isso? Opa! Ah, peraí, calma.
She thought she had light within her. She is pure darkness.
Tillian tá ali, meu amigo.
You have no time for this. Speed up. You are nurtured. They say trials to distract you. Only set you up, and now they're going to watch you. What if these trials mean nothing? Laughing at you. What if they take you closer to Dillian?
Ah, cara, eu sou muito idiota. Eu sou muito idiota, cara. Eu sou muito idiota, cara. Eu sou muito idiota, já disse isso, né? Sou muito idiota. Eu sou muito idiota, cara. Muito idiota. Eu sou a mais burra da Twitch. Nossa, não acredito. Desculpa, jogo. Cara, não acredito nisso. Não acredito que isso aconteceu. Não, meia hora. Meia hora. Que raiva, que ódio.
What if this is pointless? What are you doing? Why did you think you could make this work? You keep seeing runes. You see runes everywhere.
Overcome with grief, the gods send Hermod to ride to Hell and ask Hela to let Balder return home. All the gods are weeping, he says. Are they? Asks Hela. We shall see if he is truly missed. If everything in the world will weep for him, he shall go back to the gods. But if even one thing refuses, Balder stays with me. The gods send messengers everywhere. Weep for Balder, weep him out of hell. And everything wept. Men, beasts, earth, stone, trees, metal, everything. Except for a giantess they found in a cave. Balder was never my friend, she says. Let hell keep what she has. The Northmen say that the giantess must have been Loki in disguise.
Do you remember the way he stroked your hair? Do you remember the way he felt?
Tem que ir pra onde? Tem que descer, né?
He was kind to her.
Pessoa burra pra caramba, né? Pode dizer. Caraca, não. Caraca, velho. Muito
You were
tonta.
guilty. Was it worth it?